Model wa Mike. I think we can create even a movement, Model wa Mike. That should be your agency.
Yeah. But you see, G-Unit changed the font. Before Sean John, Kalkani, all the font was...
it used to be very big.
Cursive. Yeah, because cursive. Sean John, I remember, was deliberately cursive.
Kalkana, Nini,
in fact, next week, to our dear listeners, and of course, you have to remember you're listening to your favorite radio station, Radio Generation 88.8 FM and 90.7, watu wa Mombasa. Na watu wa Mombasa, by the way, nitashinda nikuwakumbusha, next week we will be there. Tulisema tunasija ama tuasija? Tunasija to Mombasa for the Fitri Festival, brought to you by Radio Generation and Asmali Media. And now we were saying, nikumbusha tafadhali.
Ile kitu tulikuwa tunasema ni Arsenal sahi Arsenal wamefunga. So hiyo ndio shida ya kutaka kuongea vibaya, ulikuwa unataka kuongea vibaya. But Arsenal has just scored as things sit.
Nani amefunga?
It is 1-1 and mwenye amefunga ni huyu jamaa ameingia sahi, Trossard. Now by the way, Mike alikuwa ashaanza kuongea mbaya ati juu Eze ametolewa because Trossard replaced Eze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trossard has scored.
And we remember last week we spoke about Trossard. This guy comes up clutch for Arsenal.
And he comes through in moments. And remember, by the last week tuliongea for a very long time.
We did.
So that you don't think we only trash Arsenal apana. We were talking about Trossard very positively and how he comes in and scores when like you try to score, your strikers try, then this guy from the left just chomokas from nowhere, and even now I'm seeing he scored with his right foot from the left hand side. He just chomokas from that left hand side and weaves his way through and pigas another kishot. It's a goal.
You know, sometimes I don't know if it's just, well, in football, yes, but also in life. Ukisamanga tu in life generally, just shoot. Shoot tu unaweza hata, okay, so what? But unaweza funga.
At least jaribu. It's you are tempted to do something, you know, as opposed to, and you know, that's why sometimes I get pissed off with easy teams za kutaka kupanga mpira, you pass and that is how my team is playing. That's how my team has been playing of late. We pass, you want to pass the ball into the net. Hit those balls from far. To be honest,
akina Patrick hiyo jina gani ya dogo ulituambia last week?
Pere. Na hiyo ni jina moja, by the way.
And by the way, you know, last week I was supposed to tell you Madueke's name, and then we just went on and I forgot. Madueke anaitwa aje?
Jina yake ni mrefu, akona jina kama 6.
Yes.
He has, by the way, his name is long. Because I remember last week
ndio nimeipata.
Zote ziko kwa passport.
Zote ziko kwa passport,
Na yake sio Nigerian passport. Yake ni British passport. Say it's no longer the EU one. Okay. Anaitwa, I need to get this right, Chukunonso Azuka Tristan
from nowhere.
Madueke. Noni Madueke. I think Noni sana kuja kutoka Nonso.
Exactly. And then Tristan, kwani wako na lineage ya Spain, because that name Tristan is a Spanish name.
Is it?
It is a Spanish name.
I did not know that.
There's even a footballer actually who played for Villarreal called Tristan. Diego Tristan.
Okay. Now that is football knowledge right there. That is ball knowledge. And by the way, unajua, this week I still have a quiz for you.
No problem. You bring on your quizzes. I will always figure out.
Wait, let's just ask him right now.
Skupia sio story tu za Manu anajuanga.
By the way, but stories zake Yusuf Samani, mashallah. Sami Muraya atakuletea knowledge from not just ball. Juzi aliniambia volleyball knowledge. Aliniconnectia na World Under 21 Taekwondo.
Very fast.
And not even at 2 seconds nilimpigia. Nimeona kuna akasema say no more. By the time ni hang up ati niingize kwa mfuko hivi tung 4 messages.
Schedule imekuja, namba ndio hii, pigia wa mtu fulani.
Urbanus. Thank you, by the way. Urbanus and Taekwondo Kenya. Kenya right now, by the way, to our listeners, is hosting the World Under 21 Taekwondo Tournament, and from 5 p.m. we will have somebody. He was supposed to come into the studio, but that's not a problem. He's really busy at Kasarani, and I was there yesterday. Very, very special place. Very, very nice to talk to so many people from different countries. And you know what I learned about Taekwondo, Jana? We will talk about it in the next hour, because right now we have Mike here. Now, Mike, you guys are hosting an international pool tournament? Tell us about competitive pool and what you guys are doing and
what it entails, to be quite honest, because one of the things I've come to realize is the way we play pool is not the way it is played in these tournaments, and I only got to learn because now I happen to have gone to so many of these tournaments, and I have emceed several, including some that Mike
pool
himself
tournament you gonna MC.
Watch at IMC, literally they shoot the whole tournament as it's going on, like on a commentary yake.
Is it like, because football and rugby and team sport tournaments general, the commentary is up, it's like Ozil passes the ball, it's a goal,
but even that one, even the
golf, and you, by the way, are an avid golfer. Mike, unachezanga?
Kazi yangu ni pale kugonga balls kwa range. Sijafika sana kutembea around.
But soon tunajaribu kumvuruta.
The commentary for golf is usually like, he's at the putt, aiming for,
and then unasikia silence.
Is it about to break? It breaks slightly for him. What a putt, alafu.
But it's a gentleman's game, si game ya kelele.
But rugby is a gentleman's sport.
Played by ruffians
watched by gentlemen.
Yes.
Football is a hooligan sport. And me, by the way, kusema ukweli, I always say this, I'm a hooligan. I have been lucky enough to sit everywhere in the stadium. Nimekaa hapo nyuma ya coach, nimekaa uko juu na wase, nimekaa VVIP na wase wengine hapo, who I was just like, who the hell am I sitting here with?
No, unajua interestingly,
so hii weekend uko on?
Mashemeji dabi, mimi niko Russia mbaya.
Hiyo Russia, in fact, what he's not saying, Mike, alikuwa anatupigia story. We had a meeting here on Thursday, and he told us a story ati kuna siku alienda game ya Gor. Yes. And then Gor wanafungwa, the guy decides that is anataka kufanya interview na fan wa Gor katikati ya game.
So this is what had happened exactly. In that game, it was Gor Mahia versus Petro Luanda. I could tell you the date, but I staki kudanganya. It was 2019. It was a late game. It was like 7 p.m. kickoff. And Gor got an early red card. So that's when I went to ask that guy questions. Karibu nipigwe mse. He was livid. He was like, how dare you talk to me? Yani unezaje ni distract. Na naangalia Gor yangu. The game ended 9-men Gor. Coach sent off, but God won 1-0.
1-0, exactly.
And the guy who scored was called Jacques Tuisenge, Rwandese player. And I think at that time God had like 2 Rwandese strikers, Jacques Tuisenge and Medi Kagere.
But Tuisenge was brilliant. I got to watch him play several times, and I can tell you, like, the guy was very good.
Guess where he went after Gor Mahia?
Akwenda Slovakia, huko hizo maiti za
Rwanda. Rwanda. They were like, that guy is good, buy him. And he's from Rwanda, his salary won't be that expensive. With all due respect to the Rwandese people.
No, but to be quite honest, if
let my baba hear you.
Let my baba hear me. Wait. Babako anaitwa nani? Because I also have a Rwandese baba.
We have voted them. They are the expatriates. So wamekuja wengi wa kutujua.
Now, Michael, we can beat around the bush for too long. Like anyway, it's now your mic, your time. Tell us about the pool tournament, how pool is played competitively, and what Kenyans can gain from this.
Okay. For let's say there's been a big renaissance in the pool scene for about the last 6-7 years. We've come from, some time back in the 90s. All these places you see in town that are now the small stalls used to be big pool halls.
So Sanford, ilikuwa base ya pool?
The two stalls even huko chini, they were big pool halls. People used to wear suits to go play pool.
Interesting.
Yes.
I mean, actually, I remember even for me, immediately after high school, I stayed with my brother in Githurai. So there was like a place called Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
There was a
That's
big
the nickname of the American military.
Actually, there was a very big pub called Uncle Sam. And my pocket money was coming out of playing pool at that particular moment.
Really?
Yes.
There's people who supported their families. Their job was playing pool. Anaamka anavaa suti asubuhi, anaenda pool hall and hustles the whole day.
Exactly.
And goes home and feeds his family.
Wow.
Yes. When I was 16 years, I don't remember. Kuna farmer alikuwa and I remember I was about 16 years. I shouldn't even have been there.
How far you were
because at 16 you're not supposed to be anywhere where alcohol is being sold.
At 16 because unajua pool and alcohol go
together.
So we are trying to change that narrative.
Okay, that's nice.
But anyway, at nilikula huyo mzee 60,000. That was 1990 something.
That's like 600,000 today.
Lakini I can't tell you I did even one thing with that. You are young and carefree.
You have no idea your pesa ilienda.
Actually Muthami ile swali nataka kumuuliza is hiyo wiki alikuwa na girlfriends wangapi?
Of course. 60,000 in your pocket inachoma.
And you're 16. So the only thing you're thinking about ni upige luku na mademu.
Honestly, at 16 years old, if you gave me 60,000, say joining, ningeanza kujidhani stockbroker. I'm like, yes, put 600 on Safaricom. Put this much on equity.
Inasema ningepatiwa 60,000 sahi.
You see now, and that's what life is. It's like sometimes you get things and you're like, I have no idea what to do with it. But also I feel like that's a test from life.
So we've moved on a lot now. In Nairobi, we've got a couple of clubs like Mchana Pool. It's one of
those
the
are
biggest,
just our neighbors here.
Yes, one of the biggest homes of pool at the moment.
I've played pool there before.
Yeah,
I lost.
I actually have to give props to the patron, the guy who owns Mchana. He kind of jump-started pool back in this country.
Interesting.
And there are people who are now actually making a living. There are people who are paid to do the pool things, as in he's on salary.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Even
akona insurance.
So
na pension.
So now you find that there's in Nakuru there's like 2 teams.
How does what does a pool team look like for?
So even Mchana has like 3. There's I think gladiators, knights, and something, and that's a full team with like players. They have uniform, they have everything. They
have gloves.
They have like now
cue sticks.
After our tournament in KICC, I think starting on the Friday, they have a team tournament. I think it's called Mchana Pool Christmas Cup or something.
MCC, Mchana Christmas Cup.
Yeah, which is pool teams that have come from all over the country playing. So even us, it's good that it's come now, because now those guys can come down, do some easy, try to make some money, because ours, we have got, it's for money, obviously. Number 1 to 8, both ladies and gents. We'll make something. They can, people who are already coming, they come a couple of days early. They make some. They try and get
a quick 50 to 100K now.
They have made their housing, their transport, whatever it is.
And sometimes, like as we grow up and everything, you realize that having a salary and all of these things doesn't actually matter. Inamaanisha tu, is the rent paid? Are my children fed? Is school fees on paid? And after that, you say, okay, can I do now the things that I like?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because personally I've been pushing the ladies pool. I think I even had a big tournament a couple of years back, trying to push them, even going internationally. Right now, we have a lot of the top players right now in Kenya are in Tanzania.
Okay.
We are praying for them to come back safely. But they are playing until Sunday. They are back. They're coming back. We're hoping they'll be there. They'll be playing. So they're having there's a tournament going on in Tanzania as we speak. So we have a lot of our top players there.
Okay.
So when they come back,
wameenda tizi pia wao.
They are.
Hiyo ni tona. Hiyo si tizi.
Yeah, they are on international break.
Okay. Yes, that's a great way to put it.
So we have teams coming from Kenya playing in South Africa, in Zambia. So you'll find in a year, I'm a pool player. If you are the top players, you're going to China, you're going to wherever. We have like one that's every year in China for the Chinese pool through the federation. We have people going there every year now.
Really?
Yes.
And so the life of a professional pool player, like let's say you're at the top of your game in Kenya, how much are you looking to make, or like how much is the top pool player in Kenya? Yana anachil nangapi? Let's not say per month because tournaments are here and there. In one calendar year.
Surprisingly, with the Renaissance, now you're looking at least every month there's a tournament somewhere.
Okay. Now the top dog, how much is it? We need to talk the money. Tunataka kujua.
The average thing in a tournament now is between 50 and 100k. Number one top prize.
Okay.
You'll find they've most likely been given support by, they are most likely now playing for a club. So it's either you're playing for one of the clubs.
So the club makes the money and then is divided?
No. You make it as an individual.
As an individual.
It's only now as a team. When you're playing as a team, that is when you get to divide.
No,
is the pool for a team winning bigger?
You see, that player is most likely a club player somewhere.
Yes.
So either he plays for Mchana, he plays for
Gor Mahia,
yes,
Chili's,
Chili's. He's playing
Space Next Door,
whatever like that.
Oh, you know these teams.
Yes, I do. But I've told you I MC their functions.
It
So
would be weird if you didn't know their names.
So you'll find that guy, he's collecting a small salo from the club to play. Even there's those things of people who are getting angry at some point last year, remember, ati player amehepa amenunuliwa na club ingine. And machama na wajaongea or something.
Why are you looking shocked? Ni transfer. It's a full transfer.
But
bwana.
transfer ya usiku ya chini ya tent.
Exactly. That's what ndio maana nimefungua macho yangu hivyo.
So as we also professionalizing as it's going along. Yes, and now we have people who are permanent like tournament directors who actually are making a living planning and winning these things. And now it's on like Q Sports. There's an app. It's giving you date to date.
Q Sports, CUE or
Yes.
Q? Because that's what the thing is called,
yes.
right?
The stick you play.
And there's an app.
Yes, like now even for this, we have paid for the month. Yes, and we're also paying the federation for this.
There's a Kenyan Pool Federation?
Yes. We have to pay the federation in order to hold
a tournament.
Interesting. Hey,
we are becoming very professional with this thing. Na pia Ministry of Sports wasikie waanze kulainisha mambo.
When you mesema ministry,
they're supposed to support these federations because like now this federation is talking to Chinese, is talking to who across the world. It's a member of the African APA. There's a lot of things. So it needs to. We see what's happening.
And now that you're talking money, sir, I just wanted to point out there's a tournament, Mchana Open, that has very good money. In fact, for that one, I think this year, I remember the winner walked away with close to 500k.
500,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
Then that's an individual sport.
That's an individual who got that money. But sasa shida ni alikaa hapa for an extra 1 month na si Mkenya, so basically alibetio pesa yake yote ikaisha.
Oh wow. Unfortunately for him. Guys, it is now 4:58 p.m. It is still 1-1 at Villa Park. Before we go on our, what do you call it, our top of the hour break, and we still want to keep you here. I don't know if you can allow us a few more minutes. India?
Yeah.
Okay, umesikia. Listeners, you heard it, man. He's enjoying himself, and I know you guys are enjoying yourselves too, manze. On X at Radio Gen KE, on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, Radio Gen KE, and of course on Facebook, Radio Generation Kenya.